Welcome back to Sweet Sue's Kitchen. Today in the kitchen, y'all, I am so happy to have you here. Thank you all again for reaching my goal of 1,000 subscribers, and I am so appreciative, so grateful. Today we are making one of what started the video for me is making a ranch chicken. So this one we doing a twist on it. It is a Dorito bake, but it's Dorito chicken bacon bake. Casserole, of course, baked casserole, however you want to call it. But here is the ingredients, y'all. So we are going to use some smoked Gouda. We're going to use, of course, some chicken tenders that are already pre-cut, or you can just buy the pack of chicken and slice them yourself. And we're going to use some red onions for some pungency. We're going to use some bacon. We're going to use some bell peppers. And I'm putting some pasta in it. So this is the Ziti Pasta, which is 8 ounces that I'm using. My homemade seasoning that you'll see me add to my, and you can use any of your favorite seasoning combinations, and it's sure to be a perfect match. Also, we are doing our star of the show, which is our Cool Ranch Dorito. So when you guys see this title, it's going to say Cool Ranch Dorito, but like I said, it's the Dorito Chicken Bacon Ranch Bake. All right, so let's get started. We have already pre-boiled our noodles, ziti noodles. This took approximately about 6 to 8 minutes to boil. And y'all, we gonna pre-boil the water, then you add your noodles, then you add a little oil in it so that your noodles won't stick to the pot. And of course, keep an eye on it, never walk away. Make sure you do a little gentle toss so that the noodles won't stick together. And I chose smoked Goudas because it added an extra layer of flavor of the smokiness, because we want all those flavors to combine and rise. Of course, y'all know I don't do nothing simple. Well, I do simple, but not flavorless, okay? All right. So, we're going to start by seasoning our chicken. Now, you can already pre-season your chicken before you fry. Give it approximately about 15 minutes to actually let the seasoning adhere to the chicken. Gonna just mix it in. Okay, move on to our stove and saute these chicken. All right, you guys. So we're going to put a little bit of oil in our pan because we're getting ready to saute these chicken tenders. So the sauteing the chicken tender is going to enhance the flavor and get that pan nice and flavorful. And another thing that I forgot to mention is that we're going to add some heavy whipping cream into our mixture as we go along in the video. Now, before we get started with the sauteing, I'm gonna just go ahead and say, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. If you appreciate it and add value to you, do me the favor. Watch, like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Thank you. All right. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put in our chicken. Now this is going to take about 2 to 3 minutes because we are using chicken breast. Now if you're using chicken thighs, of course it takes a little longer. So say 6 to 8 minutes. But this is chicken breast, so we're going to take 2 to 3 minutes on each side. And when you're sauteing, you're going to saute on a medium to high heat. And for the oil, that holds a high temperature. Of course, I said in my previous video, you can use olive oil, vegetable oil, or grapeseed oil. Okay, for now, while we're sauteing our chicken, we're just going to go ahead and start crushing up our Dorito chips. Now, this is a large bag. Of course, you see how it just comes with many air. But anyway, we're going to add this in our Ziploc bag. We're not going to do the whole bag. We're just going to do maybe half or a quarter of the bag. Just enough that I can have as a topping on a casserole. Now, this is a quick meal. I would say the total time would take about 30-40 minutes. You can do this before the kiddos get home, before the hubby get home, or vice versa, before the honey bunny get home. You know, men's got to get in the kitchen too. Anyway, let some of the air out and just crush it. It's a good stress reliever too. I think that should be good enough. And there you go. Alright, so I'm tossing the chicken because it's time for it to turn. And this is what you're looking for. A nice golden brown, semi-golden brown crust. And you can tell that that's the flavor from the seasoning that is, you know, taking root. And if you smell this kitchen, how does it smell up there? Smelling pretty nice up in here. So we're going to let that cook for another 2 to 3 minutes and we'll be ready for our next shot. Chicken is done. Now to the next step. Okay, so we're going to kind of deglaze this pan with a half a stick of butter. We know that butter makes everything taste better. And don't worry about all of this on the bottom. That is nothing but the, I say the flavor of the pot. It's not burnt. It's just the seasoning from off of your chicken that you just beautifully browned. Okay? So yes, that's flavor. We don't, and you want to turn your eye down, your fire. So you want to turn that down, and you're going to just deglaze your pan. We do this so that we can pick up all of that flavor at the bottom of that pan. Alright, so we're going to add in our red peppers. Our bell peppers. And I use the mild version bell peppers, the yellow. I mean, well, not the yellow. It's tri-color. So you got the yellow, the red, the orange, and it's mild flavored. You can use green if you want, but I choose to use the tri-color bell peppers. So we get that going. Now we're just going to add in our bacon. And let that come together along with the onions and the bell peppers. See how it took up all of that bits on the bottom of the pan? That just added flavor. You're going to have one flavorful dish. Alright. Now we're going to add in our heavy cream. You smell it. I wish y'all had smell vision. Y'all smell all this goodness. Okay. Adding our cream. And I'm going to say I'm adding in about a cup. A fourth of a cup. And we're going to let that just cook those veggies down along with the bacon. Because we're going to put that pasta in here and let it just sop up all of that, you know, goodness. And one more thing that I forgot to add, of course, my ranch flavoring that we're going to add into this mixture. And it's going to be delicious. That's just going to elevate it even more. So, I'll be right back. We're going to add this in. You just need one packet. Your sauce is getting thick. Uh-oh. Making a mess, y'all. Yummy. Of course, I always say, taste as you go so you can adjust your flavoring. Ah, that's a banger. That's a banger. What'd you say, Papa Bear? That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, now we're going to put in our Ziti Pasta. I'm just going to toss that in there so it can get some of that good sauce on top. Now, at this point, if you want to add tomatoes to it, you can. I think that would elevate it even more. Uh-oh. That one didn't want to stay in the pot. And just toss it. Now we're going to take this off the heat. There you go. All right. Now it's ready to be introduced to the chicken. Oh. All right, so we got our pasta. Now I'm going to put a layer of pasta on the bottom along with the sauce. Now I'm going to add the chicken. And you can just nestle it however you want. You can chop it up in dice chunks. Or you can just do like I'm doing. Guarantee it's going to fall apart by the time it's already finished baking. Now we're going to put some cheese. I think I'm going to try to fit another layer of pasta on top. Now I'm going to put some more cheese. Now what I can do, gonna break some and just kind of put it on top too. Now, of course, make sure your hands are clean in the kitchen if you're doing stuff like this. Just nestle it down in the dish. Okay. Now, wash my hand off. So I can touch the cheese. Okay. Now we're going to sprinkle just a little bit of cheese on top here. I think I'm going to put some in another dish. So I want to save some cheese. Somebody said cheese, please. If you're liking this video so far, give it a thumbs up. Only if you're liking this video so far, which I'm sure you are. Alright, now we're going to put our crumbed, freshly crushed Doritos. That is the star. We're going to put that on the top to give it a little texture. Can you imagine the Doritos melting along with that smoked Gouda cheese? Yum, yum, yum. Yummy overload. What do you think, Papa Bear?
Mm-hmm.
Is it looking good to you?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm ready for it.
All right. I think that's enough Doritos. I'm going to put on top here. Ooh-wee. Yes, sir. All right. Now we're going to stick this in the oven, which have been pre-baked. Now, while you were doing all this preparation, you have to pre-bake your oven at 385. It's going to cook for about 30-40 minutes. Well, I believe it's going to cook 30 minutes. It depends on your oven. Depend on your oven temperature, thermostat, how your oven is set. What is the word I'm looking for? Regulated, I guess. But anyhow, it depends on your oven. So we're going to go for 30 minutes, and I'm going to tell you exactly how long it takes to make sure everything is all well incorporated and melted. And we're going to get to the eating part. All right, so it is all done. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's so beautiful. All right. Y'all don't talk no trash about my Mitch Mac oven mitts. Okay, so now we're going to cut into it. Look. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that crunch? Ooh, yeah. Ooh! Slap your mama. Let me just scoop that on out there. Scoop that on out there. I know I'm making a mess, y'all. Y'all have to forgive me. Ooh! Get some of that chicken. I told you I was going to fall apart by the time we are done. So I think that would be good right there for Papa Bear. So he can try it, y'all. Alright, y'all. So we done scooped it out. The plate is ready for Papa Bear. And y'all, I'm going to end on this note. Keep God first in everything that you do. And know that when you keep God first, He will add everything that you desire in your heart back to you. And y'all, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking in here with your girl. Thank you again for helping me to reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all, this has been a long road for me. And I finally made it. And I will continue on with my journey, sharing it with y'all. And just get ready for all kind of content, y'all. I am so happy. Y'all know I done snuck a piece in my mouth. That's why. That's why I'm doing all that. But anyway, I'm going to not hold you up. I know you got things to do. And I'm going to let Papa Bear taste this. And we're going to sign out with like, share, and subscribe with each and every person you know. Let them know that, hey, I'm getting ready to call myself Mama Sue. Y'all know me by Mama Sue, but Sweet Sue is in the kitchen, y'all. And thank y'all for joining me again. Mwah. Love you, my sweets.
Good. Never had it? Good. The chicken? Good. Everything just fitting in together. Y'all know what
Can
it
you
is?
taste the Doritos?
I taste it all. You know what it is? You gotta get it. You gotta go.
All right, y'all. This is a special treat. Maya's not camera ready, and I'm just gonna put this as a blooper clip. I'm not gonna show her face, but you see her hands and you see the plate. So tell the sweet crew what you're tasting.
I'm tasting the Doritos. Definitely taste that Gouda. Definitely tasting the Gouda.
Mm-hmm.
And the ranch. It's like very savory. I really like it.
Very savory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the pepper,
Mm-hmm.
onion.
That probably
Yeah, you got
talking
the
about.
you got crushed onions in here?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I got red onions, the bell peppers, some extra ranch. So you got the Dorito crust on top. How's the Dorito crust on top? Does it add anything to it?
Yeah, I think that's what's bringing out that ranch flavor.
Mm-hmm. And you know I had to put my homemade seasoning mix on there.
Mm-hmm.
So overall, what would you say?
It's good. They're very different.
I can look at the 10.
Oh, Pop they say give it a 10.
And put some hot sauce on it. Because I
Oh,
like I
yeah.
like it a little spicy.
Got it, yeah. But we had to keep it non-spice for the kiddos.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Oh, that play. They watching you eat.
okay,
play
yeah,
this.
Susie, come on
They
now.
play that? Okay, okay. That's
Stop
enough. That's enough of the interview.
Stop the tape.